He killed his family so his girlfriend could sleep over. I'm sorry, that's not funny, but she left anyways. Like, I'll read that ass right now. You know how fucking tight I would be, gang? I just risked my life for you. The food was so good.
Listen, I don't care how long you've been watching me for, whether you're an OG or you just tuned in yesterday, none of y'all are ready for today's video. This demon, this foot soldier of Satan himself who somehow escaped from hell and jumped onto earth, annihilated, ended, smoked, killed, whatever you want to call it, his father, his stepmother, his own sister, his older brother, and his brother's girl who was pregnant. And I'm not talking about earlier stages of pregnancy. No, I'm talking about she was about to give birth in her last month. So that's a 2 for 1, bro. That is 2 souls for 1. That is 6 people he took out. 6 family members he erased and deleted. But he didn't want to stop there. He wanted to make it 7, and he tried to end his younger brother who was 15 at the time, but this younger brother of his miraculously survived. He crawled over to his neighbor's house and was able to actually survive this. This little brother of his that survived is also the same reason they were able to give this demon 400 years. They were able to cook him. Well done. Not medium rare, not rare. Because of this brother that survived, they were able to burn his ass. Today's video is a 10 out of 10 unreal crazy video. So don't sit back, don't relax. I got all the details. Let's get right into it. The first question on everybody's mind, bro, is why the did he do this? Why did he commit a Mongol invasion on his own family, bro? He literally turned into Genghis Khan on his own people that he was supposed to actually put his life on the line to protect. You know, as a human being, you're supposed to put your family above everything. Unless they're toxic to you, you're supposed to protect your family, not do this. We're talking about 7 people in total. What was the reason? Crazy. Did they try to send him to that island voluntarily? Did they set him up? Did they rob him? Did they steal from him? What the did his family do that caused this little demon to erupt in flames and do this to his own people, bro? What is it? What was it? It was because he wanted to go over to his girl's house. Y'all heard me right. I'm not exaggerating this or lying, or that is literally his motive. This little piece of shit
because he
went
wanted
to
some
his
pussy.
girl's house.
That's
I should say he snuck out in the dead of the night, went over to her house. He stole his dad's car, and his dad woke up at 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning, noticed that his car is in there and that his son is in there, and called this little dumbass. And you know, as a teen, you're gonna do dumb shit. Of course you are. And if you've never done dumb shit as a kid or a teen, you're either lying to me or I just don't know your kind. Bro, at this age is when dumb shit happens, right? So instead of him going home and accepting the fact that he's just cooked, getting the ass whooping done and, you know, moving forward, because his dad had called him, and basically you can tell off of the tone and probably what he said is, yo, you are in trouble, get your ass home now. He decides to not wait for his punishment. He decides to become the punishment, bro. As soon as he comes home, he eviscerates his own lineage, his own bloodline, for a girl who, after she found out about this, like when they told her what he did, she called him a clown, a dumbass, and left him.
Oh my God.
Do y'all see what I mean by y'all aren't ready for this shit? He did all this for a female that once she found out about what he did, she literally called him a fucking clown, verbatim, a clown, a dumbass, and
yo,
left
he's
him.
a
Let's
dumb
get right
nigga,
into
yo.
It. We're gonna peel this
like
from
this,
the top,
wow,
from the very beginning, and we're gonna get started with the one person that I mentioned actually survived. His little brother's testimony right here is so important to this case, and that is what we're gonna get started with. Listen to me. He's referred to as XC. This is the official affidavit. This was what was in the actual court case, like in the trial. This is the shit that they used. Listen to me. His little brother was transported to Riley Hospital in Indianapolis in critical condition. Officer Andrew Guzman arrived at the hospital and was able to speak with him before he was rushed into surgery. When XC, that's his little brother's name, by the way, that's what they're referring to him as, was asked who shot him, he stated that Raymond Ronald Lee Childs III shot him. Pause right there. If you've ever been in a life or death situation, you know when you're on that ER bed, you don't know if you're gonna make it out. All types of whispers and voices are in your head, bro. You don't know if you're internally bleeding.
Well,
you don't know if you're cooked. You don't know if these are your last moments on this planet. So all of that is going through his head, right? And that is the reason, you know, when they asked him who did this to you or who shot you, he didn't say my older brother. He has 2 older brothers, right? That boy specified. He said his full legal name to make sure that if this was his last moments, they at least can catch the demon that did this to his own family. So I just had to add a little more context to that, because boy, like, that is a scary position to be in. Like, if you've ever been in that position and you made it out to the other side, bro, you know exactly why this kid right here stated the full legal name of his brother, bro, because he didn't know if this was his last, you know, moments. Listen to me. Officer Guzman was also present when medical staff spoke with him about locating his parents so they could provide further medical care. But that is when he stated he shot them. I think they're dead. That is real trauma, bro. Seriously. And I want to add these details as well so y'all get the full picture. When this younger brother of his was running for his life, basically, he got shot in the arm and in the leg, right? So when he was running outside through his backyard and getting popped, he was literally offering this demon money. He's like, I'll give you money. I'll do anything. Just please spare me. This was him talking to his older brother, by the way. That's why I say this is real trauma, bro, because not only is he gonna have to live with survivor's guilt, knowing that he's the only one out of his entire family that survived, besides the demon that did it, but on top of that, bro, he witnessed this shit with his own eyes, with his own eyeballs. He saw it first person. That is real trauma, man, because time is crazy, and when time starts passing by, the voices in your head, bro, are going to eat you up on the inside if you don't know how to manage it, because you're going to be like, could I have done something to save them? Could I have done something to prevent this from happening? That's why I say this is a real traumatic experience for this kid. Even though he survived this, he's going to have to live with this for the rest of his life, man. All because his bum-ass loser brother couldn't control his emotions and got caught, you know, like if you, it's like you, I got so much to say, bro. I'm trying to bottle my old self and not let him out yet, because we still got a lot of details to get through. Listen to me. This is what his girl said. This is directly from the fucking court case. Listen to her own words, right? So after they read her rights and she signed them, JD, that's what she's referred to as, JD stated that on January 23rd, 2021, Childs came over to her house to spend the night. While he was there, he got a phone call from his dad telling him to come home. JD got him an Uber to go back to his house, and JD stated that sometime between 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning on January 24th, Childs drove back over to her house in a white Chrysler. This white Chrysler, by the way, is his dad's car.
That shit's fire.
JD had never seen Childs drive this vehicle before. Childs stated that his father had kicked him out, and when he arrived back at her house, he also brought 2 bags of clothes and some shoes with him. Listen to this. Listen to this. About 30 minutes after this demon, after Childs arrived back at her house, JD stated that she received an alert on her Citizens app that there had been a shooting on 36th Street. Soon after that, there was another alert regarding a shooting on Adams Street. This is literally where his family house is at, by the way. So put yourself in her shoes as we read this. A shooting on Adams Street, and JD asked him, yo, what the why is there shootings at your place? I'm getting alerts for literally shootings at the street you live on. She asked him if he knew anything about the shooting, and he said no. Let's pause right here, bro. Put yourself in her shoes. This dude he's not even qualified to be in special ed, bro. This is retard ed or below. Straight emotions, no brain cells. This is just pure evil. And this is how you know, like that's what's baffling about this is he really went home, ended his own family because his dad told him to come home after finding out that he's out at this girl's house. And then he drives to her house with his dad's car, hoping to live happily ever after and never get caught for this. These are his own girl's words.
Wait, I thought he took
She's
his
literally
dad's car
stating
the
in this
first time.
affidavit that this is why and when she became suspicious of him. What do you even call this, bro? Like, what IQ do you need to have to pull some shit off like this? Seriously. Listen to me. This is still her talking, by the way. Around 2 in the afternoon, Childs then wanted to go to another residence and grabbed some clothes to take with him. When they left, Childs placed the clothes by his feet in her car.
What's good,
so she was driving him and he was sitting in the passenger seat. When they got to where he wanted to go, he took the clothes with him, but shortly after she pulled off, she hit the brakes and saw a magazine fly forward on the passenger's floorboard of her Impala. This dumbass. It's either he thought that she was a rider, like she would never give him up, delusionally thinking that this woman is like just the perfect soulmate that will never give him up at all, or the most likely option is that this is a retard, bro. I know I say that word a lot, but
ramen,
he really
that
is
booty.
one. Seriously, and this is the magazine they're talking about. They took a picture of it on top of the clothes that he was carrying with him.
I hope that
Look
shit
at the
good
screen.
as fuck.
Yeah, that's what he left to her car. Listen to me. On January 25th, so what, 2 days after the shooting, Detective Winter and Detective Hurt returned to Riley Hospital to talk to his younger brother again. The younger brother told him that before the shooting, his father had asked him to go put some water in a water bottle. Wait, hold on. To go put some water in a bottle. So he went to the bathroom to fill it, and at that point, he had heard 2 gunshots. His father got out of bed and ran to the stairs and said, "What was that?" He then heard his sister, RC, say Raymond shot Elijah. Elijah is his older brother, by the way. Another gunshot went off, and he heard his dad say, "I'm sorry, Raymond, I love you." And that's when another 6 or 7 shots went off. I really hope this person right here, his younger brother, is doing good now. This is a situation where you would need some therapy, bro. Whatever you want to. Yeah, this is traumatic. Beyond traumatic. It's like, it's not even like seeing your friend or something crazy that happened to other people. No, this shit happened to your family and not by a random stranger, by your own brother, man. I can't even, my brain, like, yes, of course I'm reading this to y'all and we can understand what's going on here, but my brain just can't fathom. Like, I'm desensitized to an extent to where, yeah, I just read this shit, but I still don't understand it. If y'all get what I'm trying to say here.
Like I wouldn't even want to survive. I'm not even gonna lie.
Like, knowing that you witnessed this shit. You can't. You're never the same person ever again, bro.
Thanks, Dino.
Listen to me.
Thank you, girl.
This is somebody else who had driven this dumbass, this demon, on the night or a day after the shooting. He said that when Childs got in his vehicle, they asked him, "Yo, what happened?" Childs told them that basically, "Yo, this massacre that y'all are seeing, my whole family just got sniped and deleted off the map. It was some other people from the next block that did it." When Childs got into his truck, he was armed with a Draco firearm that AV recognized as belonging to Raymond Childs Jr. That's his dad. So he took his dad's gun and used it to do all this. AV told Childs to give him the gun because AV had a permit to carry a firearm, and Childs complied. And this is the gun that they're talking about, by the way. Yeah, so he literally took his dad's tool and used it to almost end his entire lineage, his entire bloodline. Luckily, the younger brother survived, but if he didn't, that was it, bro. That's it. It was over. Seriously, I'm not even exaggerating this shit. Now let's circle back to the main reason he did this. The person he literally just Mongol invaded his own house for. The person he annihilated his family for. The girl he thought was an angel sent to him from above. Let's circle back to what she had to say the moment she found out of what he did. This is verbatim what she literally called him. Listen to me. His GF, who found out that he had shot his family members, including a pregnant woman, tells cops that he quote-unquote acted like a clown and began crying when they visited the crime scene. And she left him immediately. He did this for her. Like I said, bro, he did this shit and then thought he was gonna just live happily ever after with her. Nah, bro, you're living happily ever after with the fucking jail cell now. And I hear y'all people saying that some crazy ass stuff goes down in prison. Yeah, that's what he's living happily ever after with. Not her. She did the right thing and left this dumbass, bro. Look, she had revealed that he seemed nervous and broke down in tears in front of her as they visited the crime scene before his arrest. later in the morning of the night of the shooting, she convinced him to go to the crime scene, saying that he seemed nervous. When they got there, he began crying and acted like a clown, she said. So you did all this for somebody who sees you as a weak, cowardly clown.
Nah, I didn't hear about that.
Probably lost all attraction for you right that instant when she saw you crying after killing your own fucking people. And where is he now? Let's take a look at his sentencing, bro. This dude got fried, cooked, burnt. Cause this shit is on my screen.
I ain't gonna lie, they should have put this nigga in the death penalty. I'm like dead ass. He killed 6 people. Tried to kill 7. Luckily, the little bro survived. That nigga need to get stoned or some shit.
Take a look at his sentencing, bro. This dude got fried, cooked, burnt. Cause this shit that's on my screen right now, bro. I'm looking at 360, not 36,
360.
not 60.
They signed him to a 360 deal.
A third of a Roman Empire is what he got sentenced to. Let's press play on this.
I'm not no bad person.
Yes, you are.
A lot of people, honestly,
Tonight,
Pause, bro. You did not just start this video off lying your ass off. I'm not a murderer. I'm not a bad person. Then what the fuck are you? Why are you so... Huh? First 3 seconds pissed me off. Objection, Your Honor. He's straight lying to your face.
Your Honor.
I'm not no killer. I'm not no murderer. I'm not no bad person. And a lot of people, honestly...
Tonight,
said Satan.
Raymond Childs III is maintaining his
boy. I don't want to hear none of that
But still,
shit.
he is going to
Bitch
prison
ass
for
nigga.
360 years for murdering 6 of his family members. These are deadly shootings that happened more than 4 years ago inside the family home that's located here in Indianapolis, out on the east side.
Rich Nye takes us into the courtroom to hear from the families destroyed.
Pause. This really doesn't have anything to do with the video,
Hey.
but I like her hair, bro.
That's what I
You got
said.
thick, curly, wavy hair. You know how hard it is to maintain. This is one of her good days where it looked good. Yeah, I know it's off topic. I just like her hair, bro. Because if you got this or a hair type,
type of hair
similar,
is nice
you know
as
exactly what I'm
fuck.
talking
I
about,
love
bro.
that kinda
You have to
curly
put in
hair.
a lot of work to make your hair look nice when it's not tied.
This mass murder.
Raymond Childs III was just 17 years old in January 2021 when 6 people were shot and killed inside this home on Adams Street. A jury convicted Childs in October of murdering his parents, his 13-year-old sister, his 18-year-old brother, and his brother's 19-year-old almost full-term pregnant girlfriend. A 15-year-old brother who ran out of the house was shot twice but survived.
I cannot comprehend the darkness in your heart at that time that led you to commit
I'll
such
be
an
tight.
unfortunate
Yo, I'll be dumb jealous
act
too. I'm not
on
gonna lie.
January 24th. What I do know is
But
that our lives
they
changed
are a
forever
lot of
on this
Hey,
day.
if you ever wondered what a straight demon looks like in human form, I told you they can shapeshift. Not everybody that's walking amongst us is a human being. I'm talking about a son of Adam or a daughter of Adam with a soul in it. Nah, some of them are shape-shifting jinn and demons. If you ever wondered what it looks like what one looks like, it's this dude, bro. Look at the screen right now. You're looking at one. Ugh.
You don't fuck with the title?
Robbed us of everything we had.
Childs told the families in a packed courtroom that he is not the killer.
Just as I sit here 4 years ago, I'm innocent. It's not a day that goes by where I don't think about them or wish that
Some
they was
random fucking dude walked into your house and eviscerated your entire
And
family.
he shot everybody but you. Yo, and then your little brother just happened to he just said your full name for no reason, right? Bitch ass pussy.
That's
hate
your
this
defense. There really isn't anything else that he could have went with, to be honest with you.
I hate this nigga,
It's
bro.
just
That ass.
unfathomably clear who did this, bro, and it's you. But what he wants to sit here and tell everybody with a straight face is so some random person came in and caught 6 bodies, bro, ended the entire fucking house. Didn't steal anything from the house, didn't rob anybody, didn't say put your hands up, it's a robbery. Nah, they just wanted to come in here and eviscerate your entire family and then just leave. Okay, buddy. You don't even got to go to school or get a law degree to win this case, bro. You just got to be able to comprehend honestly, you just got to have an IQ of 1 and you will beat him because this is the easiest case of all time, bro. Talking about some random person did it. Shut up.
Even on my bad days, I tell myself that they're still here.
The judge called the murders calculated, cunning, and cold-blooded, sending Childs to prison for the rest of his life. So the 360-year prison sentence breaks down like this. 55 years for each of the 6 people murdered, including the unborn baby. and 30 years for the attempted murder of Raymond Child's 15-year-old brother.
The evidence in this case
Yeah, by the time he comes out, man, Earth isn't even going to be a thing anymore. GG's. Talking about his body, obviously he's going to die, but...
fairly be characterized as overwhelming. There was cell phone evidence. He was caught with the murder weapon. And
Yo,
most compelling...
when a nigga die in jail, what do they do with him? Do they bury him or nah?
Only his own brother identified him in open
Or
court.
do they give the body to the family and be like, what y'all want to do with it? They ask the family.
It would have been nice if he had expressed some remorse about what happened.
Everything that he said, I believe. So, I don't
Ma'am.
too much believe justice was served.
Ma'am, are
I
you
do
serious?
And that's exactly why she has a nose piercing on. I am the truth. I've told you about these bambos, whatever you want to call them. When a girl puts a nose piercing on, that shit deletes her brain cells. And she's going to sit here and say them some dumb shit like this. See, I got to fight to not let my old self come out, bro. It's just, y'all heard what she said, and y'all see what's on y'all screen. If she did not have a nose piercing on, if she was the same human being, she would not say the same bullshit. She just forced our ears to listen to.
That they do find the real people that did it.
Is she
The justice system decided he did it.
Hey, listen, get in
She's
the
an
comments and let me
idiot.
know what y'all think
No,
about this.
she's an
This was a
idiot.
crazy
I really hope that's
video.
not one of their family
I don't know how I
members.
keep doing it, to be honest. I can't say this is the craziest one I've
I
ever
really
brought
hope
y'all,
that's
but
not one
it's
of their
up there.
family members, yo.
Top 5, for sure.
She gotta be
Look,
more-
if y'all
she gotta be
enjoy the
more dumb than him.
videos, if y'all learn something from this real life content, understand that the stuff that I have on the Patreon is 10 times crazier than this. It's 10 times crazier than...
She gotta be as retarded as him. He tried to smoke his ex-wife in public. Hold on, I kind of like this guy's channel though.
Okay, bye.
If my baby throw 5, then I'm throwing 6. For my brothers, you know I get lit. For my shorty, I'm taking that risk. We ride or die, we attach at the hip like eagle head, don't run, don't trip. On a PG, we take that trip. You know that I'm like that, don't drop my shit. They got CEO, you know that we lit. If my baby throw 5, then I'm throwing 6. For my brothers, you know I get lit. For my shorty, I'm taking that risk. We ride or die, we attach at the hip like